And we're back. Here we go. Into the reservoir, what's it called? I don't remember. It just said it. Yeah, I think reservoir. I think. We got some downstairs. There's a lift. Yep. Okay. No power. Camelus. It's a Greek one-humped hero. Is this another one over here? Oh, no, there's a downstairs. This leads to nothing. Nothing at all. I could take the lift. Does the lift go up the spire that I raised? It doesn't seem to be. I want to do something real quick. This is probably a stupid mistake, but I'm going to do it anyway. I kind of just want to watch the animation of this thing go on its own without me in it. Because I think knowing that they had to build this in such a way that you can see it from third person means that they probably put some care into this. Will it really not let me go? That's a bummer. Okay. Well, the way I could do it then later is by, if I find a teleporter somewhere in here, I can do it that way. We measure.
How is it I could stare at this spire for my whole life and never wonder what was below? Because the box of the story we were told comforted and constrained us. The spire is important. You will return here to completely awaken the embrace.
All right. So, that sounds like something that she could have said even the first time I was here. It works both ways. Alright, so we got ourselves a teleporter. I want... Whew. Should I ride the thing back, then teleport here and bring it back? Or should I go back there and summon it? I don't know. For now... What is this? Orange irrigation tower valve. Damn right I'm gonna open that. Is it gonna power some stuff up? Is that all I could do from here? Before I forget, I didn't like scroll up and down. It is open. Are there more of these? A bunch more. Well, we're opening all of them. Is it just orange and green? Oh, there's orange, there's green. We got more pipes. More pipes that lead to more things. More things that lead to more stuff. More stuff that lead to more places. I don't know. It actually just appears to be the two. Orange and green. But boy, is this a cool place. That's a little... I don't want to say odd, but it definitely feels It feels very default, unreal, like landscape stuff going on down there. I mean, it's kind of an empty area. I don't know what I expect them to put down there, but it just feels a little strange. Okay. I guess that's it for this area. The two things. Now I powered something. I can't remember the name of it. It was Camelus because I made that stupid joke. So I need to go figure out if the water that I released powered the Camelus. Also, is that a staircase that I didn't walk down yet? Probably. Ah, can I lower the water level? Maybe the... Oh, is the Camelus the giant thing that I saw? Tell me that I'm going to be able to drive it around like a drone. Oh, yeah, I hear noises. Orange leads to that water tower over there, and green leads to that water tower up there. And the Camelus still has no power? I call BS. Okay. Can I... No? Oh, I thought I could. No! Okay, so... Why does this have no power? Maybe it's not related to the water. Or if it is... Maybe only one of them should be on? Orange leads to that thing over there. And green...
Our task is our purpose.
leads to that thing over there. Let's try and get a better look at what those do. Can I see? Is there anything I missed up here? No, it does not appear to be. Up the lift we go. I can't even close it now. That's actually pretty cool. I respect that a great deal. Thank you, Cyan. What is this? It's really nice of them to do that, because it means that I didn't make a mistake by opening them. However, I really don't know. Can I get over there from a different place? Like, have I been... Oh, there's a... Interesting. Interesting. Did I miss something up there, maybe? No. That's the second time I've heard that. I'm not gonna lie, this feels like there's something really simple I'm missing. Like, I just am not seeing where I'm gonna connect to something, but maybe I'm wrong. I just get the sense that Because I can't close these, there's no puzzle so much that I don't think. It definitely led to those. I wonder if I'm going to have to come back here later. There was some things that I'd be able to do with my adjunct, and I can't remember what they were. It was like, I'll be able to upgrade it 2 more times. Moving heavy things is the one that I remembered, unfortunately, and that's the one that I just seem to unlock. Am I missing something here? That is... It sure seems to be coming from this direction when it happens, like from that water tower thing. This seems odd. This doesn't seem right. I don't think I'm making a good choice. Oh man. It really doesn't seem like I'm supposed to do that, but man, do I want to so bad. I'm gonna save. Save game 2. Okay, now we're gonna see what happens. Okay, okay. It's clear that I'm not supposed to be doing this unless... Oh. I don't know where that noise is coming from. Maybe it's coming from different places and that's why it's confusing. I thought it was coming from over there, but that time it sounded more like it's coming from... Oh, maybe it's the 2 different water towers making noises. Because I did something. Okay. I don't know if they're water towers or not, but that's what it feels like. Alright. I don't see anything that I can immediately do from here. I definitely see a place that I might be able to get at some point. But I wonder if to get there...
We understand.
I might ride that thing over and raise it up. The legs look like they perhaps could be telescoping. Yep. Like I could go pretty high on that maybe? High enough to get to that thing? I don't know. That's not a very... kind of metagaming a little bit. It's not a very Cyan-like vehicle, but it could be cool. Could be a cool moment. And this is definitely something that has adjunct slots on it. I can't remember what they're called. Alright, here's what I'm going to do, because I'm so curious about it. I don't know what else there is to do here, if anything. It feels like there's something, but maybe I'm wrong. But what I am going to do is this, because I do want to see it happen. Well, let me make sure there's nothing behind this first, too. Okay. Did I not open it? Open! Do what I demand. Okay, I'm gonna teleport to... the arch. This teleport should go pretty quick. I don't think it... I mean, the loading anyway. I'm in the... Whoa. What the heck? Man, this game has some interesting teleporting, doesn't it? Am I, like, super stuck now? I wonder if I should just reload. I'm glad I saved. Okay, let's try that one more time. I remember reading when this game first came out that there was a lot of ways to get stuck, and I'm playing it, what, a couple months after it was released? And that means that most of those fixes have probably gone in, which, if I had to guess, means that there was a lot more of the thing I just ran into, which is, now I understand why people were getting frustrated. Still, for me, I mean, a little bit of an elephant in the room is that when this game came out, it didn't get amazing reviews. Like, it didn't get like, oh, this is a, a puzzle game you have to play kind of reviews. And that was a little disappointing because I love Cyan games. And for me, so far, besides the bugs, I'm having a heck of a time. This is what I like. Um, you know, my least favorite game maybe Myst 5, but maybe Uru. It's hard to choose between them. But even those games had some stuff I really liked in them. And it was all the worlds that are kind of like this. Very industrial. A lot of machinery. Things to turn on. Things to mess around with. Things that go spinning. Like, that's my jam. That is why I fell in love with Myst in the first place. That, obviously the intrigue and the mystery and the things like that were crazy as a kid when they first came out. But I've always been fascinated by gears and machines and things that turn, and
We measure.
this game has that in spades, and it's making me very happy. Alright. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I need to switch to the arch. Okay. Please, game, be kind to me when I teleport. I'll stay further away from the thing. And I will disconnect. I'm not going to move. I'm going to stand here. Okay, it did jump me forward, but I wasn't jump forward in such a way that I'm stuck. Alright. I wonder what causes that bug. I do game development myself a little bit, and honestly, like teleporting like that, you would think that each of these teleporters has just kind of a point that you teleport to, and those points should be static in the world, unless these worlds are moving in some way. Like, I don't know. I'm curious, actually, like where that bug comes from, that when you teleport to another pod, you kind of like end up offset. The way I would have expected them to implement it was, each teleporter has a point in it that teleports your player to that spot perfectly. Okay, here we go. I wanted to see what this looks like. Oh, could I have sent it away using this thing? It would have been nice for them to have a little bit of like a... I don't know if you guys have ever been on a train platform. Not everyone has. But, like sometimes when a subway in New York City or, I mean, other places that have public transportation is on the way, you sort of like feel the vibrations a little bit, or you hear the squeaking of the tracks and such. And that would have been a neat little, nice touch. Because, like, I turned it on and I wasn't sure it was actually arriving. I want to see if I could send it away. No, you can't send it away. You can only summon it. Okay, well, I wanted to go back there. I'm going to take one last look at the reservoir. I don't know why the Camelus had no power. Maybe once the spire in all three worlds is shooting its mega laser into the air, or whatever they end up doing once you actually have them all activated, then maybe I will have power. I can't shoot things from in here, right? Because no. Because that would be very unexpected, but in an interesting way. If this is gone, is there anything below it? That's another cool puzzle. I love when you move things out of the way to get to new places. Alright, let's look at this one more time. See if I could see if there's a power source leading to this at all, like wires or anything. I think that's the Camelus. I really can't reach that from anywhere. Come on. Okay. Oh, maybe I get increased range later. Maybe that's one of the things. I'm thinking maybe increased range is a power up. I will have to go back to the whatever the main place is called. I've seen it a couple times on the screen, and it keeps slipping my mind. So maybe I'll go there now, and I'll go read that thing. Because if it says increased range, now I know why I can't do anything. Come on, increase range. Come on, increase range. Come on, increase range. Yep. Door's on the other side. Okay.
We work.
What's funny is I think WeWork is like I live in Arizona, and I think there's like a company here called WeWork that's like temp agency. All right. I want to switch. Like, come on. Really? What am I not understanding about this? I wonder if it's a bug, or if it is because that's the last place I went. Something about it is making me go back there. Let's see if I could reset the adjunct by doing this. Maybe Q&E will work. All right. Oh well. We're teleporting, whether I want to or not, and then I'll try it from there. Okay. Close behind me, door. Come on, you can do this, game. You can let me go where I want to go. Okay. Yeah, the swan. How am I going to remember that? I need a silly way to remember that. I guess really the only thing I could think of is... Oh god. Oh, it's Twilight. Bella Swan. Which I didn't read the Twilight books. But when they were popular, I knew people that really liked them. So I remember details about the characters, and one of them is Bella Swan, and I think from here on out, I'll probably remember it. I think that's her name. Okay, I have solved...
Where were we before we were awakened? We were not allowed to ask.
I've solved 1/3 of the first bits. My first order of business is to find the book. I think this is it. And see what my upgrades will be. Distance extension. Alright, every man's dream. Let's assume that distance extension will help me in Curryvale with that crane thing that I didn't know how to activate from afar. It wasn't that I didn't know how to activate it from afar, but I need to get to the other side, and I'm not quite sure how to do that yet. If I have, like, super high distance, I wonder if I can ride the ice block around. That would be crazy. Okay, I don't know what the distance extension is, like how much. I also want to check, now that I'm back, I've solved 1/3 of the 3 things. Did anything change in the central hub area? I don't know. It's all still moving, it's all still circular, it's all still lit up. It's all still very beautiful and very wonderful, and I love it all. But I can't tell if anything is different. Alright, we're going to go to Area 3. Juleston, aka Jules Verne. Juleston Reservoir. Are there any more, just so I know? Nope. That's all we got. Let's stand in the center so that if I jump around, I do not end up inside a wall. Alright, so we had ice, we had like green, tropical a little bit. I think we're gonna get lava. Here comes the lava level, the volcano. Fire. Desert maybe, desert.
Welcome to the Juleston realm. Be careful. Many were sent to deep sleep before their time.
Alright, so sleep does mean death. You heard it here first, folks. Or more likely you heard it first when you played this game and are watching me play this game now. Going left. So this is not a desert. I mean, not really. It's kind of a mountainy pine area. Oh, I'm hearing that noise again. Ooh. We're already seeing the good stuff. By the good stuff, I mean giant machines. There's a spire. Okay, so the reservoir has a spire in all 3 levels. Oh, goodness. So this is what the spire looked like before? I wonder if the other one looked like this and I could have gotten on top of it like this before it raised. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if the water level goes up when that thing comes up, which makes no sense, but maybe. And that's why I couldn't, like, get down the stairs. Okay. So what have we got? A lot of wires connected to a lot of things. An unopened door. Is it unpowered? Concatenated power, 1 of 3. Okay. 1 of 3. So these lead in 2 different directions. This one leads over a cliff that I'm not sure I can get around. Maybe if I go this way. Oh, what's this? Water pump. It's red, blinking. Okay. I'd like it for it not to be blinking red, typically. And we got another ride. Yeah, boy. Was it Omni Wheel? Whoa! An elevator, too. Oh, I see. I see what you're doing, game. I appreciate it. I mean, you could just tiptoe around this. No, I don't mind that at all. I know that some people are like, how come I can't go past this knee-high barrier? Like, you know, but it is what it is. That's how these games work, and I don't mind it even in the slightest. Okay. So this side, what's interesting is I don't know if I do raise this thing and it causes problems and I can't get over here, I won't be able to get back there. So I want to make sure I open that side before I raise this up. I don't know if that's just my running theory, is that this is how it was in not Curyville, not Juleston, Saint something. It was probably like this, and then that thing rose, and then the water level blocked the staircases. I don't know if that's right or not, but that's my theory. I have no idea where I'm going now. Side path to somewhere. Cool. Honestly,
We care for our comrades.
I didn't expect to be going in this direction. Ah. That looks like some kind of rotational puzzle or something. What's really interesting about this is that I have like a design for a Myst-like game that I'm working on. And there's some stuff that just reminds me of my game. So, whoa. In this. I did not expect to be down here either. There's a lot of little paths that are leading places I didn't even expect at all. Okay. What is this? This feels like...
The mystery of this realm? I never understood it. Now, I see.
Yeah, it really feels like I'm going to be rotating things to make a power source. Before I do that, let me see where I can go. Okay, so this leads back to here. Let's see what this says I could do. I'm not going to do anything yet. Total voltage 25 on Juleston is where I'm at. Saint something is where it was last time. You know, you only live once. Okay. Thanks, previous person who was here. 115. So. Oh, I thought that was a place I could connect to. Oh, okay. So I have to be on them to rotate them? Yeah, okay. So, I'm going to be creating connections. Did that change the number of voltage? There's also green here that someone has painted, which I think is the same green that someone wrote the voltage in. Oh no, that's blue, okay. So did that change the number? 0. It did. Alright. I could sit here and try and solve this, but I don't have a good sense yet. Is there another one of these somewhere else? So this one leads to... They said 1/3 of the power was on. This one leads to that gate, so I imagine solving this puzzle makes 2/3 of the power on. I really didn't expect to be down here by following this path, but I'm not unpleasantly surprised. It makes me happy. So, I wanted to see what else there was. What else am I missing? I looked up here. Is that where I came from? What's this way? Ah, the lift. No power. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, so this becomes a shortcut into the teleporter later. And also sort of leads down here in a non-roundabout manner. That's cool. Okay. Maybe I should do this puzzle right now. No, I gotta follow my instinct. My instinct is to fully explore a place, find out what there is to know, then come back to any puzzles you find later. The only time that falls apart is if you have to solve a puzzle to progress, uh, through the world to find a new path. Is this where I started? I started here, right? I went left, is that correct? So I'm basically going in a big circle. There was another power source I wanted to follow on this side. Here it is. So that's the one that leads to the gate. This way. Haven't figured out how to turn this one on. It might be very similar to the other puzzle, or it might be something entirely different. Hey! This is one of those things that raises up where someone can live. No power. Okay. That's a cool sound. Is that an animal? If I sit here and watch, will something appear in the distance like whales? A giant monster, like the Loch Ness monster? Okay.
We care for our world.
That's great! Alright. To Puzzle Land we go is the fastest way, I think, is through here, and then to the right, and then down the thing. That's a cool visual. Is that part of the... What is this part of? That's just a really neat shape. What is that part of? Is that the Omni mover thing? Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. This way and then down there and then left. Yeah. Okay. So let's figure out why there's no voltage now. I turned one thing. I must have disconnected something, I'm guessing. Let me go take a look. So this used to be connected. Is this the one I changed? Which one did I change? Oh no. I think it was this one. Oh, that's a problem. No circuit. That's good to know. What am I only rotating one side of this? Total voltage 25. Which directions can I rotate this? Oh god. That seemed like a bug. Ugh. Okay. So I'm connecting this piece to other pieces. So if I were to spin it 180, it should still not have a connection. Can I spin it 180? This connects to over there, but it doesn't. Can it not go left anymore? Okay. So this is connected now to that. If I could reverse the connection back through here to the beginning, which I think is over there. Like if this were rotated, it's a little hard for me to tell. Okay, so maybe that's what the symbols are. That's the arm that rotates. That would make no, because this side has that too. Like when I rotate this, what side is the arm that's moving? This side with the green on it. Okay, so yeah, each side is marked with paint, the side that rotates. Does this create a circuit? The power from this connects to there, to there, to there, to there. And then if I were to... Interesting. If I could rotate this around that way... I think I have to go left twice. I can't go left twice. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not what I thought. Well, did it work? Did it still create a connection? Dun, 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 dun. This is a little bit of a weird little loop. I want to connect this one that way. Oh, are you out of the loop now? No, you're connected. And that, yeah. You test. I gotcha. Did I create a loop? Everything's connected, but that doesn't seem right to me. 80. I'm missing something. Am I missing a piece? Like, do they all need to be connected? Is there a way to tell? I'm sure there is. Which ones are actually powering this thing? Yellow, yellow. Okay, I didn't notice that before. Yellow. Oh, what? Oh, okay, so there's yellow, yellow. This one is not painted? There's no way to rotate this one. Okay, that makes sense. So this would be the red one? So can I not rotate this side either? Wait, this is yellow. I thought that the paint was going to... Let me figure out what this does. Nothing, right? Have I destroyed the circuit? Can I tell? No. So, if I attach this, so right now the total voltage is 8, come on, 80. This should attach it. And does the voltage stay 80? Yes, why? Is it 80 still? Yes. Why? Let's use my powers of observation to figure out what in the heck is going on here. I would have thought by disconnecting pieces that the voltage would go down. But clearly that's not the case, which means there's another small piece. Other than just connecting pieces, there's got to be like a power source that I'm connecting to, and it's got to go through these things in some way that is satisfying. Yep. This should not change. So where is the power starting? I hear something. Sounds like power. So if this is 80, I'm detaching this. I want to detach it from everything, but I can't. This is the circuit. Is there anything else I could do from this? I didn't really... No. Okay. All right. Power goes to there. This is the one I cannot rotate. So it will always be connected to this one. This one is yellow, so I'm assuming the thing that's directly ahead of me right now will be what I turn. No, I'm mistaken. This is also yellow. Did I lose my voltage? Yeah. Okay, let's see why. Can I connect that one?
We have no needs.
There should still be no circuit, I believe. I'd like to check, though. Good, okay. What I'm trying to do now is connect that back one. Is there a way to get it? And then I want that one facing that way and this one facing this way. So in order to do that, might take multiple steps. Because I don't think... Yeah, I can... Oh, I can connect from there. That is actually extraordinarily convenient. Thank you, game. I want to rotate it one more time. And then I want to rotate this one this way. And now have I recreated a circuit again with... Yeah, I saw some sparks. So there's a circuit. What is the power level? 125. What did I need? 175, right? Or I think? No, 115. Okay, I'm getting closer. So here's what I'm going to do. I want to look at this from above and see what it looks like. Because they gave me vantage points to do that. I think it's going to be important. I'm now guessing that the way that this works, behind the scenes and just for the sake of puzzles, is that each of these towers has a certain number of volts that it is worth. And so what I'm looking to do is cut 10 volts out of the picture. For example, I don't have a good way to draw on the screen, but I need to create a big... It still needs to be a square that connects that one to that one. I know that's not really useful. The center of the screen... Oh, I could... No, I don't really have a crosshair. I think a crosshair would be useful to explain this to you, but that one right there that I'm kind of aiming at and the one to the right of it, which both connect back to the middle, I think need to be part of the circuit. And then, depending on what I include, the number goes up. Now, what I don't know, I have a feeling those two in the middle, it's kind of creating this backwards E shape. Those two in the middle are not adding to the numbers. That's my guess anyway. So what I'm going to try and do is test that theory by rotating some stuff and seeing if the number goes down. I do not expect it will go down if I'm just rotating one of those two centered pieces. But I might be wrong. The think the quickest way there is through this side. So here's what I want to do. Let us just remove these from the circuit entirely by... Oh, I can't I? I can't have them not attached to anything. That's not possible, is it? But I could theoretically cut that one out. Let's just see if this happens. If I rotate this one to face me, the circuit changes. What is the number now? 130. So this one was 5 more than that one? Maybe? Let's just double check my theory. I don't think this is a good idea. While I want to be... Hopefully I'm not on that thing right now. Please. Okay, good. So I think this should still be 130. Why did I see electric sparks? Yeah. Alright. So maybe now, if I cut out that corner and connect from there to there to there, let's give that a shot. It's either gonna go up or down, so
We are the keepers.
this is not part of the circuit yet, is it? No. But if I do this... Oh. Oh, no. Okay, that's not... That's... The bridge was confusing me. This one doesn't have a bridge, does it? Yeah. Oh, are those... Okay, so that will not work, what my intentions were. Let's think about this again. What if I cut out this corner? I believe I can if I do this. I think. I want to rotate this twice. Okay, so now I think I've cut out that corner. There we go. I sort of stumbled on the answer, but I did it with logic. Bam! Oh, oops. God, that's embarrassing. Okay, 115, now 125. Wasn't there something I determined, or it was 10 more, so I want to take away this middle one. I think I already did this. I think basically now, hopefully this helps me. God, don't glitch out, don't glitch out, don't glitch out, don't glitch out. Okay. And now this one, there shouldn't be a circuit right now, I believe. But this was 10 less than the other way, is what I'm looking for, I think. Ah! I'm at 120. I need 5 more gone. Okay, I'm gonna look at this from the top down one more time. Oh dear. Is this enough of a height? No, I need to see it from above. Okay. So right now, I'm going around the outside and cutting out the bottom left. Because that one, even though it's connected, it's not really connected. I think, like, if I were to rotate it southwards, like considering, assuming that north is away from me, like on a map, and south is towards me, if I were to rotate this one all the way in the bottom left southward, so it's not even close to connected, I don't think the numbers would change. That is a good test for me, which is a test I should be able to do and double check. I'm trying to think of what else I could cut out. I think I could cut out the upper left and the middle left. Let me see. Can I? I'd have to cut out the upper left and the middle left and the lower left. And then reconnect the center right, which would cut out the upper right. I don't know if I'm thinking about this the right way.
We have all that is required.
I wonder how many of those voice lines there are. I bet you there's a wiki. There's always a wiki. Alright, so I'm going to... This does seem like a game where taking notes would be useful, but right now I don't have a good way to do that. Like, I could write down the numbers for each of these things, but from what I can tell, I can only cut out the outside corners. Or the inside too, if I don't cut out a corner associated with them. That might be wrong, but that feels right. Okay. So right now, for example, if I were to take this one and rotate it northward, I think I can do that. It's hard to tell. Oh, maybe the shapes of the... Maybe the shapes always point back to where you rotate them from. That would be useful. I think that's accurate. Okay, so I could rotate the one on the right northward, and that would disconnect a lot of stuff from the circuit, the whole right side. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. First test, rotate the one all the way in the bottom left southward. It should not change the number. I need to know if it does, because if it does, then my assumptions are wrong. What is our number currently at? I think it's 120, and I need 115. Is that accurate? I need 115, and I'm currently at... Drum roll, please. 120. Okay, so rotate this left. Oh, no, sorry, right. Let me get in the middle in case it starts freaking out. This shouldn't... Yeah, have changed anything. And if I do this 2 more times... I know I don't need to be on it to do this. This should still be 120. I do not think this is part of the circuit. Sure is. Okay. That's good to know. It means I'm so far on the right track. Now, I can cut out that middle piece by bringing this over here and bringing this over there. I believe. Let's try it out. We'll see what number I get. I'm fairly certain I already had this layout before. So I need to rotate this one. No, I can't. This one has to be the other way. And then, so I can cut out the middle one. by rotating this one to face me. Now, the numbers should change. I don't know how much they'll change by, but they should change. I think they'll probably get stronger, like 130. 125. That's 5 more. Okay. So now, could I cut out this corner? Is that possible? That would have to... Yes, it is possible. Let's cut out this corner. So right now, nothing should change. 125 still. Let's double check. Good. Okay. Now, to cut out this corner, I have to rotate this one this way. Now, the numbers should change here. I went from switching that one to this one. 120. So this is 5 less than that one? Because it was 125 before? And then we could do the same thing here. Cut out the corner. See what we get. It might go up, might go down. Let's put 125. Was that what it was just at a second ago? I feel like I'm going... My memory. It was just a second ago. I should be able to remember. No. 5 more. So cutting out the corner took away 5, and cutting out this corner took away... God. I really need notes. Okay, I'm gonna pause and get open up a notepad. Alright, so I don't have a good way of showing my notes to you, but what I found is that I cut out pretty much the entire right side of the circuit, and I included the upper left corner, but not the lower... No, sorry, hold on. I included the upper left corner, but not this middle section. And I'm at, even with the whole right side of the puzzle removed, I'm at 120. And I need 115. And at the same time, I believe when I included this upper left corner and not that middle section, I was at... it went up by 5. So if I need to drop by 5, theoretically, I should just be able to bring this way. I think this will work. I don't know if there's a... Yeah, because of the way I'm recording this, I'm just recording the game directly and not my screen. I might be able to switch that for a second to show you my notes. But I think theoretically this is it. Right here. Let's find out. And if not, I'm going to pause again and go back to the drawing board. I got it. Okay. Oop. Alright. Cool. Now before I do this, let me just see. I'm gonna pause, see if I can show my notes, and if not, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I think this is working. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. These are the notes I was taking. I basically just went in to an image editing program, gave myself a reminder of where all the bridges were, because this one doesn't have a bridge, and figured out there weren't that many circuits I could create. So I just started making them and determining what the numbers were, and I pretty quickly figured out that when I switched from this internal shape to this corner, it went up by 5. Then I basically removed this corner and did this, and it went up by 5 again. And then I did this one. This was one of the other just random experiments. I wanted to see if I could figure out what the actual numbers were, but it wasn't that useful. But this one, I realized, hey, when I cut these 3 out, I'm at 120, which is where I was here. When I switched, it went up by 5. So when I switch it back by I think there's a small mistake in my images. Hold on. Anyway, when I switched to this shape, like this shape right here, sorry, it cut it down by 5. So basically from 120 to 115, which is what my target was. So now that I have that, I'm going to go back into the game. All right, here we are. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Cool. I kind of expected a big animation, but I like the music change though. Like I kind of expected like lightning to start going or you know, something along those lines. Cool. Okay, well I solved that puzzle. That was a pretty big puzzle and also a lot of effort that you guys didn't see. And so that seems like a good stopping point for this episode. However, I am going to see if I can activate the lift now, just because I'm curious. Come on. Yeah. And here we are. All right. Perhaps next time I'll continue with the Omni wheel? Omni mover? What's it called? Omni wheel.